My name's Rose, and I'm from Ventura County. I'm a mother of one. I have one son who's 14 years old. The first contact I had with the Human Services Agency, I think, was when I got clean in 2004. I went to jail for a petty theft, and when I got out of jail, it was really my desire to stay clean. So I went and applied for food stamps, was one of the first things that I did, and the lady there asked me if I was really serious about getting clean. I said yes. She had heard about a program in Santa Paula, and she said, well, here's the phone. Call them right now. And she put me on the spot, and I called them, and I got general relief to be able to allow me to stay there. So that was my first experience of part of the resources, using some of the resources that Human Services Agency has for us. I was in the sober living in Santa Paula for about 9 months, close to a year. And then I heard about RAIN, the RAIN project. So that's where I went from there, and I stayed at the RAIN for almost 2 years. More like, what didn't I like? There's nothing really that I can say bad about the RAIN. They feed you, they give you all your toiletries. I had my own room. Not only that, but they have a lot of beneficial services like life skills, how to balance your checkbook. These were all tools and stuff that I didn't have at the time. They taught me a lot. It was all the little things that they taught me there. And there's kids there, there's families, there's singles. It's like a home environment. It's really an awesome program. Okay, well, it got me out of homelessness. It helped me to stay clean because I learned a lot of my life skills, and then I got into permanent housing, so I was off the street. So many things that they've helped me with, and I went back to school. I started back at Ventura College. I did all my general ed, and then I went to Channel Islands, and I just graduated last May with my bachelor's from Channel Islands University with a major and a minor. Yeah, it's helped me in every way possible. I can't even begin. There's not enough time for me to explain everything. From day one, the food stamp worker, to put me on the spot like that and have me call that sober living, it really was the first spark to ignite everything. I think if I wouldn't have made that call and I would have said, yeah, I'll call on Monday or something, I don't know if it would have happened, So she was a really big part. He was a big part, my caseworker. I still see Chris. I still talk to Chris. He helped me with letters, trying to, deal with things with getting my son back. Talking about services that are linked, not just the Human Services Agency, but people linked to, like Project Understanding. They helped me a lot. Brenda at the RAIN, she's the one that got me to live here at the Wave. You have to write letters of recommendation. There was interviews, and she really pushed for me to get in here, and I've been here for 8 years. It allowed me to get my education because I didn't have to pay this astronomical amount of rent every month. There's no way I could have gone to school and paid the kind of rent that people have to pay here in Ventura County. There's just no way. The biggest thing I really think is important for people to know is to not let pride stand in your way. It's very hard to ask for help. But the people, especially at the Human Services Agency, they become personal with you. It's not like you're going in somewhere and they treat you like a number, and you don't have to feel bad about asking for help. It's really hard when people go in somewhere and they build up the courage to ask for help, and then they're treated badly. Those people sometimes will never ever ask for help again because of that one experience. And I never experienced that with anybody through the Human Services Agency, through CalFresh, through the General Relief, through the RAIN project. Don't be afraid. That's the main thing. Don't let your pride stand in the way either, because everybody's here to help. My next goal is, definitely employment. I want to be gainfully employed because, I've always had jobs, but I want a career now that I have my education, and I really want to help people because everything that's been given to me, I just want to give back to my community a little bit, and I want it to be here in Ventura County because this is where they've helped me, so I want to give back. The other thing is to get a place where I can afford the rent and get off housing, because I really firmly believe that somebody else deserves the same opportunity that I got. And You guys are helping shape people's lives, that sometimes we feel completely hopeless and all we need is someone to just say, you know what, I'm here, we can help you. You know, if you're willing to help yourself, that's the thing with me. I'm willing to help anybody who's willing to help themselves. And you guys do the same, and that's awesome. So really, thank you so much for everything that you do.